time, may come back for additional requests. So I'd be happy to answer any questions that you may have on this project or any of the other projects, and share any other activity that we have at Great Plains.
What's the time frame that the state and you are looking at for this possibly happening?
They hope to make a selection, like I said, by mid-August. So they're not actually looking at the presentation at the end of this month to have a final project, and the gap financing has been identified. But like I stated, they are looking for private business who have expressed interest, and also gather support locally from the public sector.
Once they select the site, once they decide that this is the right place, then is it months or years?
I think that is based on per project basis. I will tell you, the company that I'm working with that will be the grain transload opportunity, they're looking at starting to make a decision fall this year and begin and have it built before production next year. So in our case, it would move relatively fast. With Carolyn's help, we have identified, like I said, some companies here locally that have a need. And since they reduced the list to 7, there were 14 sites in southeast Kansas that were in this running through round 2. Since we were the only site still in the running, I've actually been approached by, like I said, some of our neighboring counties that have businesses that they were kind of guarding that data, hoping that they were going to be the sites chosen. And now that they're not, of course, they would much rather have their companies in a private to Labette County for rail service versus, like I said, Kansas City.
How much of the 7,000 acreage are they going to be using for this particular project?
Transload facilities are quite small.
Okay.
If you're looking at just moving, in this case, a commodity, the majority of it is automated. There's not a whole lot of jobs entailed with transloading, maybe half a dozen. A lot of it's automated, like I said. What they need is a lot of rail line. In our case, they're hoping to do anywhere from 7 to 9 unit trains per month. Unit train is 129 rail cars per train. So they need approximately 4 miles, up to 4 miles of rail frontage. They'll be building bins and like I said, conveyors. And so that, in that case, it's relatively small, but the impact of being able to use that as an attraction tool for other business, the other benefit of our location is having the excess land to help develop the rail system. And in our case, they don't have to build new, so we're just needing some upgrade done to our rail line, and so it's at a cost advantage to us.
Very good. Any other questions? Have you, do you know what you want in your letter of support?
I'll be happy to share an example, and I've prepared one. If you want me to send that to Debbie or
Please.
Carolyn, I'd be happy to.
Carolyn.
Yeah, I'd be happy to forward that over. And I'd like it to be addressed to Secretary Mike King, but if I could have a hard copy and electronic copy to put in or in my presentation packets, I'd appreciate that.
Okay.
Thank you.
And we'll just make a motion to approve the letter of support and authorize the mayor's signature.
Right, so move that.
Second.
I want to close by thanking you all for your continued support of Great Plains. You guys have been a great partner with your time and your staff's time and commitment, and as well as the in-kind that you donate to us for our operations and as a part of our 10% matching fund. So we greatly appreciate the support from the city of Parsons.
Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you.
Carolyn, thanks for all your hard work.
Yes. Thank you.
Let's go ahead and finish this motion.
Mr. Shaw? Mr. Humphrey?
Yes.
Mr. Stewart?
Yes.
Mr. Cruz?
Yes.
Mayor Perez?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks, Daniel.
Bye-bye.
All right.